Good morning, guys. Another Friday. Weigh 188 pounds today. I'm very happy about that. Just going to show you, of course, what I look like this week. About 7:30 in the morning, so just kind of bear with me. I promise I'll be a little bit more energetic throughout the day. Here's what my body looks like. I chose the different lighting just because I don't think you could see exactly how my body looks like when it has just such a huge light backdrop. So I tried this. I'm gonna see if it works and we'll go from there, but I'm gonna make breakfast. Then we're gonna start the day. Ooh, you hear that thunder? I'm kind of scared. Okay, so just finished up with my breakfast. 6 egg whites that you saw, 6 egg whites. I have 4 pieces of turkey bacon, oatmeal, all into one. What I like to do is I actually like to take the turkey bacon, kind of shred it, and then put it inside the oatmeal, so it's an all-in-one kind of extravaganza. It's just very good. And then, of course, I have my black coffee. I do not put any kind of sweeteners, sugars, anything like that. It's just straight black coffee. Before I actually made all this too, I made sure to drink at least 6 ounces of water. Then I took all my morning supplements. So I took my iron and multivitamin to start the day. So I'm going to eat this. If you guys want to make it, please go ahead. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Brandon actually just called me, and he's going to be coming over. Just want to tell you a little bit of a side thing. I'm not feeling so well today. I have a little bit of a fever. I woke up just sweating. Bullets and my sheets were just soaking wet. But I'm going to go and work out with him, go throughout the day, and then hopefully have a very intense workout and see how I feel after.
This is really good.
All right, Q&A time. So we're doing a Q&A quick on the 5 most likely questions that Brandon or myself have actually recently received, either in personal training, online, or just chatting with someone around the business. All right, so the very first one is, how long should I be sore after a workout?
If you're a beginner, let's say you go through like a leg workout, like an hour-long leg workout, you're probably going to be sore. Assuming this is completely new to you, like your first couple times doing it, soreness can last up to 3 days. It might not even kick in like the next day. It might kick in the second day. It comes down to protein synthesis, I believe, which takes up to 72 hours. The window of your body recovering, but during that recovery, that's when you're experiencing that soreness. At the same time, though, it is pain tolerance as well. Soreness is not always an indicator of an excellent workout. You don't have to be sore to make gains. You don't have to feel sore the next day to grow. Soreness is, like I said, pain tolerance, and then just your body's way of recovering based on your nutrition, your rest, so recovery and stuff like that.
And a difference between the soreness
and I think they call it like DOMS, like delayed onset muscle soreness.
Yeah.
That is when your muscles can't take that exertion anymore. So you can hurt yourself if you do too much. But if you take your time, if you put in 100% in the actual workouts itself, then you're going to grow even more. And pretty much what Brandon said too about the protein and just recovering is probably the most crucial part too.
Another interesting quote, I don't know who said it, I think it was a classic bodybuilder. It fits perfectly to this question. Stimulate, don't annihilate.
Yeah. Number 2, what should I eat after my workout? So like after you have like, let's say a very intense workout, do you think about what to eat or not?
It's become habit because I've been training for so long. So personally speaking, I almost always eat something, a well-balanced meal after a workout within an hour. If I have access to whey protein, I'll drink some protein. But recently, I've heard that there's been studies done that, going back to the last question with protein synthesis, it can last up to 24, 48, even 72 hours. So as long as you get your calories in by the end of the day, you'll grow. You'll make progress.
Your legs are like twice the size
I just did
of my arms too. It might be closer to
measurement.
my head.
There's 2 inches.
Both of my legs are the size of your one leg. But if you guys are going to be going into it brand new, it would be good just to have a schedule. If you really think that you can't put your meal, you can't fit your meals in all day, then try to schedule it. 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 ratio, but you have to have your protein as your 1, your 2 to 3. Make sure it's, of course, faster carbs so you have a little bit more energy throughout the day. And then make sure that your fats, though, are kept a little bit low after, because you just don't want to have your you just don't want to have your fats at a pretty high level. And I out-train a lousy diet.
It's all based on your goals. That's what it comes down to. It's really hard to answer a question like that because everyone has a different goal.
Right.
Let's just, for example, let's say my goal is to start training. Let's say I'm new to training. I start training, and my goal is to lose X amount of weight, but hold on to my muscle.
Mm-hmm.
How you train and your diet are equally important. It goes together. So like you can't out-train a shitty diet.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's going to end all the questions. Hopefully you liked it. We're going to go and get a workout in, and we'll see you guys soon.
Watching some Christian Guzman stuff. But I made him, for post-workout meal, my breakfast sandwich from yesterday, or from last week. So here it is. We'll see how he likes it. But I got this, of course, for my post-workout. A little bit of protein, chicken, vegetables, etc. All right, taste test. Man, Nikki, shut up. Uh-huh. That's Chef Boyardee. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this week for the prep. I want to, of course, thank Brandon for coming and doing the Q&A with me. If there's anything that you specifically have questions about too, please comment below. Also, please like and subscribe to Gain City Athletics. We're also on Facebook and Instagram as well. I always kind of wrap things up a little bit of a inspirational kind of moment or something that I've seen. For this week, it's going to be staying true to yourself. So even though I feel bad, I had a fever this morning, I was sweating bullets, you always have to think about the common goal. And even if you feel bad, if your work is shitty, or even you're just not feeling good with something that happened outside of your life that you can't control, don't worry. It's very hard to let go of things, but to have a grudge, to disrespect people, and to not be true to yourself, I think a lot more people need to understand that there's a bigger goal in life. And again, these are just little baby steps if you stay consistent to be successful. So the people out there, if you are a beginner, again, just take it slow. We have, of course, your back on everything. For intermediates, try to pick something that you'd like to do. If you're into fitness or something like that, expose yourself for positive reasons. There's a lot of people out there that need help. And all I'm saying is, if you're true to yourself, you're going to be true to other people. So don't worry about today, because there, of course, is a brand new tomorrow. Thanks for, of course, watching, and I'll check you next week.